The new Spider-Man movie just came out, so let's rank it in comparison to all the other Spider-Man films. Well, maybe not all of them. This movie is quite bad. It's 2 hours and 21 minutes long, and certainly doesn't justify that runtime. The story includes more of Peter's parents than I'd like, and I feel like more of that time and energy could have gone towards developing stronger villains. Killing Gwen was certainly a decision that was made that I can't say I enjoyed. But let's see, what did I enjoy? Well, the visuals are outstanding. It's definitely one of the better looking Spider-Man movies. The suit is perfect, and yeah, I guess that's it. This one is not nearly as offensive as its younger brother, but it doesn't do much to stand out as a Spider-Man film. It especially suffers from being an origin story because we've already seen it done to perfection at this point. So for the first 45 minutes, I'm kinda just waiting for Uncle Ben to die so that the movie can get started. But when we do see some Spider-Man action, I can't say I'm disappointed. Except for the suit. It is god-awful. Somehow the Amazing Spider-Man movies feature the best and the worst suits. But anyways, there are some fun scenes in this movie where Peter saves some people and Aura farms, but unfortunately they can't save the movie from its lame writing or derivative premise.
Let's get out of here. Just for a minute, can we? Where am I?
Sandman cool, Venom not cool, Peter not cool, Mary Jane not cool, New Goblin not cool. Are there any redeeming qualities to this movie besides it being the funniest Spider-Man movie? I would say no. So why is it ranked above the Amazing Spider-Man movies? I don't know, I mean, this film is kind of iconic at this point. Or maybe infamous is the right word. It's kind of like if an 8-year-old made a Spider-Man movie. You can't get mad at it for being nonsensical because it's just too fascinating to look away. It's whatever it wants to be at any given moment or scene, and honestly it makes the movie more engaging to watch than any other rinse and repeat superhero slop film. So yeah, this movie's the bomb.
Thank you, Ms. Parker, for having me. And thank you guys for having me.
We've definitely entered a higher tier of Spider-Man movies with Far From Home. The forced hate for this movie baffles me. At the time of release, people loved it. And yeah, maybe Marvel fans were riding high after Endgame, but for some reason it's become one of the most slandered Spider-Man films online. I still like this movie a lot. It's nowhere near as bad as the Spider-Man movies I've already covered in this ranking. For most of the film, it's a travel romantic comedy with some splashes of Spider-Man action. In that respect, I can understand why some people don't like this movie as much as other Spider-Man films, but I actually think it's done very well here. The teen romance is written way better here than in the Amazing Spider-Man movies, and some of the comedic scenes still land for me. I also think that Mysterio is the perfect villain for this kind of movie, and as far as comic book character adaptations go, this one is pretty damn strong. Rewatch this movie and form your own opinion on it because I swear some people just want to watch the world burn.
Peter!
Yeah? Oh, sorry. Did you mean
that? Peter.
We're all calling Peter Peter.
Peter Parker?
Same again, we're all Peter Parker.
Here's another one that gets a lot of hate for no reason. Yes, the movie looks like crap in a few scenes, but come on. This movie is sick as hell. Imagine going into this movie blind and not knowing that all the other Spider-Men were in it. The reveal would have been insane. But unfortunately, there are people that love to spoil all the fun surprises in life because it gets them clicks. Anyways, this film works on so many levels. It's a coming of age / origin story for Peter. It's also a tragedy. It's an event that needs to be seen with other people on opening night because you know you're never going to experience something like this ever again in your lifetime. And because of that, rewatching the movie at home doesn't really do it justice. If I take off my Spider-Man fan mask for a second, I can definitely see people getting lost in the sauce with this movie. But I love it so much because it was able to pull off the impossible, the culmination of 20 years of Spider-Man movies. And yeah, it's rough around the edges, but it sure as hell is a Spider-Man movie that that people won't forget. Of the original Home trilogy, I have to say that Homecoming is my favorite. It's such a refreshing take on Spider-Man compared to previous movies, and now some people argue that it ruined Spider-Man because it made him Tony Stark Jr. And to those people, I say, so what? This is a different take on the character. As long as he retains the traits that are core to who he is, I don't really care if they try to spice the story up a bit. And it's not like he doesn't become the true iconic Spider-Man later. This movie displays so much personality and humor that still holds up to this day. I'm sure people forgot that Spider-Man movies could be this fun and lighthearted after watching these ones for the last few years. Tom Holland carries this film on his shoulders, and seeing his development as Spider-Man from Homecoming all the way to Brand New Day is a real treat.
Who is Spider-Man? He's a criminal, that's who he is. A vigilante, a public menace.
Yeah, this one deserves to be in the top 5. It's the blueprint for superhero origin movies. And it's why I'm so sick of them these days, because most of them pale in comparison to this one because they are directly ripping from it. The writing couldn't be more Spider-Man. From Uncle Ben's death to Peter's ultimate decision to protect MJ by not revealing his true feelings. Man, this movie has so much heart. The characters feel real, and yet it's not afraid to be a superhero movie. The comedy and campiness is utilized perfectly to give this movie a distinct look and feel. And I love how the movie weaves New York City into the story to help us understand Spider-Man's impact. This of course gets built on later in the sequel, but I just love when Spider-Man movies do this. But what's most important about this one is that if it didn't succeed, we wouldn't be seeing nearly as much Spider-Man as we do today.
All stations, drop what you're doing and stop Spider-Man.
This was not an easy one to rank, only because it's not a complete story yet. The next Spider-Verse movie is going to help dictate how much I like this one, but on its own, I still love it. Visually speaking, this movie couldn't be more insane, and story-wise, it doesn't disappoint. Even with all the fun this movie is having, it takes its time to have emotional scenes too, especially with Gwen, who is essentially the heartbeat of this film. This movie takes what it did in the first film and cranks it up to levels that animators have nightmares about. I'm really hoping that the next one sticks the landing because it would easily make Spider-Verse the best trilogy of superhero movies ever.
I'm Spider-Man.
Tom Holland said he wouldn't come back to do another Spider-Man movie unless it was really good. And my god, did he stay true to his word. Cause damn, this movie rocks. Upon reflection, the Home trilogy kind of sucks compared to this one. And that's not so much a shot at the Home trilogy as it is a praise of this film. This movie legitimately makes Spider-Man feel like a real guy. The action is the best it's ever been, with all the handmade web tech and practical stunts and effects. And the writing contains the kind of gut-wrenching themes that Spidey fans have been craving desperately for some time. It's a clean slate for Peter, and he dedicates 100% of himself to being Spider-Man, and that's it. I appreciate how much Peter's secret identity plays a role in this movie. The old Peter didn't give a damn who found out he was Spider-Man, especially if they were his friends. But in this one, Peter uses Spider-Man as a shield to protect him from the realities of his social life and internal conflict. So he keeps his identity a secret as Spider-Man, and even while he's walking around as Peter Parker, he's afraid of being an actual person outside of Spider-Man, and that's just so damn sad. This movie pretty much spends the whole runtime showing that it's easier to be a lonely superhero than to be emotionally vulnerable with people you care about. And damn, I have mad respect for it because of that. This is honestly the most personal Spider-Man movie we've gotten in a long time, and it's easily Tom Holland's best performance as Peter Parker. When people think of Spider-Man, they think of this film right here. When they say, I want Peter to go back to being broke and miserable, they mean like how he is in this movie. And honestly, I don't blame them. If I had to think of the ideal Spider-Man, this would be him. This movie shows that Peter is just a guy, but he's also a guy who does the right thing. His powers aren't what make him Spider-Man. It's the fact that he's willing to risk his life to save others. And if you wanted to make a movie solely about that, sorry, this one already did it and it's a masterpiece. There's really not much else to say about it. It continues to be the film that fans point to when they're asked what they want from a Spider-Man movie. It has exactly the right amount of charm, sadness, humor, and heroism.
You serious?
Our family doesn't run from things.
You're the best of all of us, Mom. You're on your way. Keep going.
You know how I said I was tired of origin stories? Yeah, well, I wasn't talking about this one, because this movie takes the blueprint from the 2002 Spider-Man and flips it on its head in a beautiful way. This is how you reinvent the superhero genre. How you take characters that people already know and love and innovate in ways that are surprising and emotional. This is the best Spider-Man movie, and I don't think anything is ever gonna top it. The writing is infectiously charismatic and funny, and yet incredibly emotional. The animation couldn't do a better job at capturing the essence of Spider-Man. It's literally a comic book, but in movie form. This movie understood the assignment, understood the characters, and delivered in every way possible. Well, I guess that's all of them. Okay, bye.